welcome back. I'm Tori Petry. The Gator men's basketball team is hosting Kentucky tonight for a battle for first in the SEC. We're joined now by our very own Stephanie Jones live in the O'Connell Center with a preview on the big showdown. Stephanie?
Thanks, Tori. As you can see behind me, all of those rowdy reptiles that were in line outside Gate 3 earlier have now filed into the lower levels of the stands in the O-Dome. Florida has been dominant all conference in this spring and losing just one game to Arkansas on the road. They're fourth ranked in the country in scoring defense, holding their opponents to just 52.7 points per game. Florida's best defender, Will You Get, is out for the time being with a knee injury. Their big men are going to have to pick up the slack against a tall Wildcat team if they want to be successful. Kentucky comes into the O'Connell Center tonight on a 5-game win streak, and they are 8-2 in the SEC in second place behind Florida. If the Gators want to keep their first place spot, they have to win tonight.
Stephanie, who did the Gators have to look out for tonight?
Well, Tori, Nerlens Noel has been a blocking machine all season. Kentucky has a very tall team, and Florida's a little thin in that spot because Will You Get is out at the moment. But if they can out-rebound the Wildcats as well as rely on their guards to score from the three-point line, they can beat Kentucky.
Now, the Gators have had success with the press in past games. Do you expect them to pressure the Wildcats tonight?
I do expect to see some pressure tonight. The press has been Florida's success in the past with their defense. It's one of the main reasons why their defense has been so strong. However, since they're a little bit thin tonight, the pressure might be a little bit different. I expect Florida's veterans to step up, and Kentucky's youth will not be used to Florida's fast pace. So I think that could be the key to a Gator victory. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Stephanie. The Gator game is on ESPN tonight, and another SEC showdown will be on ESPNU. The Georgia Bulldogs face off against the Alabama Crimson Tide at 9 p.m. in Athens. Alabama is 7-3 in the conference, while Georgia looks to extend its win streak to 6 games. Local high school girls are in action on the court tonight as well. It's the regional semifinal round, and there are plenty of area teams to watch out for. The Buchholz Bobcats travel to Orange Park to face Fleming Island, while Gainesville High School hosts the Leesburg Yellow Jackets. Eastside is on the road at St. John's Bartram Trail, and the Newberry Panthers take on Crescent City at home. Wrapping things up, it's a battle of the tides in Daytona Beach as the PK Young Blue Wave faces the Father Lopez Green Waves. And finally, the Hawthorne Hornets hit the hardwood at Hamilton County. No shortage of high school hoops tonight. All those regional games tip off at 7 p.m. The Gators softball team is gearing up for its first midweek action tomorrow after opening the season on the road over the weekend. Florida is undefeated so far as the Gators head to Jacksonville to take on JU. The team has only 2 seniors but 6 freshmen, very young, but according to the players, their inexperience is a positive.
But I think it's a good thing. We're naive, we're fearless, we have nothing to fear. They haven't seen anything yet. So it's like, I think they're just going hard all the time, and I really like that about this team.
The game against Jacksonville starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the annual migration of baseball fans to Florida and Arizona. Pitchers and catchers from all teams reported to their respective spring training locations yesterday. Florida will see action from teams like the Mets, Red Sox, and Yankees in the Grapefruit League through the end of March, while the other half of teams prepare for the season in Arizona's Cactus League. The Atlanta Braves will play their first inter-squad game of the Grapefruit League Friday, February 22nd against the Tigers at Disney's Wide World of Sports. The Rays and the Marlins host their first spring training games the next day.
It's exciting that 15 major league teams will all be in Florida.
Now, where is the closest team practicing close to us?
Right, well, as I said, the Braves at the Wide World of Sports, tongue twister there, they're going to be there down in Orlando. I think I might go down there for a game. It's a nice little 2-hour trip from Gainesville rather than the 6-hour drive up to Atlanta, so that should be fun to attend.
Great, great. Thank you, Tori, so much. More news is next. Stay with us.